We're back with a Military Monday Veterans Day special event powered by CFM Distributors, your local HVAC distributor. Find an HVAC Pro at MidwestAirPros.com. Now here's Slacker.
Well, if you're just joining us, Everly, Jillian, and the Car Santa, we heard the nomination about a Marine named Shane. We're going to give him a call this morning, see if we can't find out a little bit more information.
Hello?
Good morning, Shane.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, this is Slacker from 101 The Fox. How are you doing?
I'm doing well this morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm in the studio with our Cars for Heroes committee, the Car Santa. We were hoping that we could ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Good morning, Shane. This is Terry.
Good morning, Terry. How are you?
I'm doing good this morning. I would just tell them a little bit about your story. First and foremost, we want to thank you for your service. 20 years as a Marine, correct?
Thank you.
It says here, I think you told me from 92 to, what was it, 2003?
2013?
2013. It was November 92 to January of 2013.
Well, again,
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Told them a little bit about your story. Sadly, you told me you had a child that passed away a couple years ago.
2 years, October 20th, my oldest son, yes.
Well, we're
so
sorry to hear that. Your sister, I think, had put an application in for you. But anyway, I didn't talk to you about what she had put, but she said something about the car you have isn't very dependable. And let me find the term. She said something about it's being held together with duct tape and Band-Aids. Is that true?
Yeah, it's not doing very good. I should own stock in Walmart oil. I go through oil quite a bit, and as much as I buy, I should own stock in that company.
No doubt.
Well, and then you told me a story that you just took in 2 teenagers. Tell us about that.
Well, my wife's cousin, my wife's aunt had adopted her granddaughters, which are my wife's cousins, a little confusing. She passed away in January, and we'd never even met these 2 young girls, and they didn't have anywhere to go after their grandmother passed away, and so we volunteered to take them in and take legal guardianship of them and give them a safe place to live and hopefully try to raise them to be good adults and move on with their life. It's been kind of rough having 2 teenagers back in the house again.
I was going to say, once yours were out of those teenage years, you probably never thought you'd be back in those shoes.
Absolutely not. It's been a trying time, but I'm glad we're doing it. It's anything, it's for them. It's not for us. It's for them.
Right.
You are a man that makes all Marines proud to step up like you're doing. That's over and above the call of duty, and I'm sure it's difficult. You got teenage girls got to go about 300 places, and you got a vehicle that's being held together with duct tape and 55-gallon drum of oil in the back.
Right.
Right, yes.
This morning we have Everly in the studio. Everly, how old are you, Everly?
9.
She's 9 years old, and we call her the boss. And we had her go over all the applications with us. She's getting pretty good at it anymore. Mm-hmm. But Everly, what do you think we should do?
I think that Shane really deserves a car, so why don't we give him one?
Well, that's it, Shane. You're going to get a car.
Oh, thank you so much. That's tremendous.
Well, we're happy to help you. I'm sure you've got your struggles. I know you've got, we don't have your whole story here. You got some health issues that you're dealing with too, and got to get the doctors. But believe me, I know what teenagers are. I didn't forget, and I'm sure they've got to go places to go all the time. So maybe this will help.
They do. Thank you so much.
Well, Marine, we need to get some information to you. Can you hold on a second?
I can. Thank you.
We say this about all the branches of our military. We appreciate their time, their service, their sacrifice. We especially appreciate the families who sacrifice by giving their loved ones up to serve our country. But it never ceases to amaze me the emotional impact that what we do does in our community. And it's all because of people who are listening this morning who, whether they donate a vehicle, donate money. And to do that, Jillian, how can people be involved?
Yeah, just reach out to us. The easiest way would would be our website. It's cars4heroes.org. Cars4heroes.org. You can also find us on social media. Probably Facebook's probably the easiest if you want to go that route. Yeah, I know we say it all the time. Every little bit helps, and it's crazy how minor it sounds. Like when somebody says, "Oh, to me, what do you do for Cars for Heroes?" I'm like, well, we give away cars to veterans, and it sounds so simple, but it's so huge. I mean, it's the way it impacts these people's lives.
Not every day you get a 20-year Marine and you can hear the emotions that they're holding back because it's so important. So anything you can do to help, and trust me, donations are down about 40% because of our economy out there. It's no fault of anybody's, but that's just the way it is. So anything you can do to help, whether it's cash to fix up cars, we have all kinds of people. We had somebody that just stepped up in a company that said that they're going to donate $500 for each one of their employees for Giving Tuesday here at the end of November.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot of money, and it fixes some cars that we couldn't fix before that we got to fix because we're running out of cars that we're getting, so we have to spend a little more money on them. So if you can help us out, you're not just helping the cause, but you might be helping a Marine that just took a couple of kids in to give them a fresh life.
Well, I think that I speak for all of us on the committee, those here and those that do work away sometimes from the microphones, but we want to thank our veterans every single day. And, we set aside a few days to recognize them nationally, but every day for us is Veterans Day. And we say thank you to all the men and women who are actively serving, those who are veterans, those who are in our first responder community that serve and put it out there every single day. And we will be back again as we make our way to a very special Veterans Day event on November 11th. We'll share another story tomorrow. For Everly, Jillian, the Car Santa, I am Slacker, and we'll do it all again tomorrow, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Slacker.
Thank you.
We may not know them all, but we owe them all. 101 The Fox.